Hi, my name is Aaron Brown. I play baseball here at Pepperdine, and you're watching This Week at Pepperdine.
Hope the holidays treated you well. We are back with the latest installment of This Week at Pepperdine. Both basketball teams are heading into the third week of conference play. The men's volleyball team opens their regular season, and women's swimming and diving wasted no time getting back to campus and resuming action. All that and more on This Week at Pepperdine. We start with the 3 stars from last week. Number 3, Katie Giacobbe Women's Swimming was voted the winner of the Chris Knorr Leadership Award on Saturday at the Chris Knorr Invitational. The award is in memory of Knorr, a member of the Cal Lutheran swim team who lost his battle with brain cancer last May. Giacobbe was picked by a panel of coaches based on her extracurricular activities, leadership skills, positive outlook, and her passion for the sport of swimming.
She does a lot of things for a lot of people. She coaches small kids. She's just a real up person and a great representative of Pepperdine.
Brendan Lane of men's basketball. Brendan averaged 19.5 points, 12 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks in the Waves' 2 road games over the weekend. In the win at Santa Clara, he tied a career high with 26 points while pulling down a career-best 17 rebounds. Bria Richardson, women's basketball. Bria posted the second highest single game scoring total in both program and WCC history when she dropped 44 points on Santa Clara in a double overtime victory for the Waves. She finished the week averaging just under 21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 assists per game en route to being named WCC Player of the Week.
My teammates just stepped up, and it was just one of those nights where everything was falling for me. And it's a big honor to finish second and total points scored in the game for Pepperdine. So it's just honored, and I'm very humbled to be a part of that.
On to the top plays from the past 2 weeks of basketball action inside Firestone Fieldhouse. At number 3, Brendan Lane. What a monster season he is having, and here he comes soaring in for the putback dunk. Number 2, 2 of the 44 points scored by Bria Richardson, somehow drawing the contact and getting it to fall. Huge home victory for the Waves against BYU. Jeremy Major starting the break, playing keep away over 2 BYU defenders, and then finishing on the other end. Men's basketball, the Waves continue their 4-game road stretch this weekend against a couple of familiar foes. After beating BYU and San Diego at home during week 1 of conference play, the Waves will travel and play them on the road this week. At 3-1 in the West Coast Conference, Pepperdine is tied for 2nd place. The Waves reached the 10-win mark in just 15 games, the quickest they've done so since 2004-2005.
Well, number one, we definitely did good with just sticking together, especially on the road. We have a young team, so you go into away crowds, and the crowd can kind of get to you sometimes, but we stay together. BYU is definitely going to try to come after us. That was a big win for us, and San Diego is definitely going to try to come after us also. So going away again, we're back on the road. Is going to be tough, for us to just kind of stay focused, not let the crowd get to us. Communication is going to be a big part of it. At these away gyms, they get pretty loud, so it's really communication and sticking together and defending and rebounding the ball.
The women's basketball team gets most of the week to prepare before hosting Wells Fargo PCH Cup rival LMU on Saturday in another WCC matchup. The Waves are coming off an up-and-down week in which they fell at 2nd place BYU before bouncing back with a double overtime win over Santa Clara at home and then falling to San Francisco to close the week. Pepperdine's 5 wins this year already matches the team's total from all of last season.
This week we have the week off. We don't play again until Saturday, so we'll be focusing a lot on rebounding and defense and really transition defense and just focusing on that and improving that for the game Saturday.
After a 4-match exhibition season against Canadian squads, the men's volleyball team opens the regular season at home this Friday against 2-time defending NCAA champion UC Irvine. The Waves return 5 starters plus the libero from last year, including junior outside hitter Josh Taylor. The season opening weekend continues on Saturday when Pepperdine hosts UC San Diego at 7 p.m. inside Firestone Fieldhouse.
Our first home match, our first match of the season again is against 2-time defending national championship team Irvine. So that's going to be really exciting. We hope to get a big crowd. we're just coming in and we're just going to try and focus on the little things, volleyball, and we're just going to make big things happen by doing little skills. So we just want to put good serves in. We want to make the least amount of errors possible and just play good volleyball as a team.
After winning the Chris Knorr Invitational over the weekend, the Waves look to continue the New Year's success on Wednesday when they travel to nearby Loyola Marymount to battle both the Lions and Alaska Fairbanks. With 13 race wins to her name already this season, sophomore Jessica Masbah looks to add more to her already impressive list. Thanks for joining us. A lot of exciting action coming up here at Pepperdine. We'll see you next week for This Week at Pepperdine.